are back with episode 8 of the RTG, and you know, we started the Road to Foot Champions basically last week. So on Sunday, everything started. We built the team for the past 2 weeks since the game's been out, but now it's finally where we need to be, and we are on Foot Champions now. So you saw there, we are 17 games won with 3 losses, and we're still rocking the Premier League team. So this episode is going to be many ups and downs, trust me. So we're going to have some losses, gonna have some wins, and we could potentially have changed the whole goddamn team. So we are 2-0 up now. Lukaku and Martial are just doing bits for me. So AA said something in one of his videos. He said this is basically FIFA 17 but with a little bit of tweaks, such as the dribbling and the passing. But I can agree, like, to the T, looks the same. All the players are the same on the ultimate team. For example, Martial, once again, he's an insane striker on the game. Lukaku is an absolute tank, and the fact that they've been in 4-star weak foot just makes it even better. Because Lukaku already last year, for me, I enjoyed using him. I actually got his player of the month. When you actually get the red cards, I actually got his red card in a pack, and I used him for roughly about 500 games. So I got to use Lukaku for a lot of games, and he was one of my guys, especially once I got that blue Suarez. I had the blue Suarez, Lukaku, and Martial up top. So we are on a roll. We're on a roll with this squad, especially as I know how to use the team. I've used a lot of these players for about 120 games now. So that is the main thing, especially when actually trying to get better at FIFA. Obviously, you need to critique your actual style of play. So you're going to see here, this is the type of thing I like to do from the goal kick. So it's nice, slow build-up play. We get the corner, and obviously, we're just going to pass it around. Take your time. You're going to find space. Martial gets it. Manolas couldn't tackle him because he's absolutely awful, and I was able to put it in the back of the net. So it was 1-0 in the 68th minute, and I was just passing it around, and I actually gave him the ball, and he scored. Yeah, he honestly scored. I just couldn't believe it. So I thought, you know what? Let's actually try and get back into the game now. Extra time, gets the goal with Aubameyang, and I think that was about it. I tried to come back, but it just couldn't work. So we lost that game, and obviously I was angry about that. But you do not go into the next game angry. Honestly, you have to take your time, go into the next game, take a breather, and make sure you've actually got your head in the game. Because if you go in angry, you could lose the next game, like you potentially could see here. So honestly, I tried to battle my way back into this game, but it just was not working, and the defense was all over the place. And you're gonna see that the game actually did end. I think it was 3-2. There was nothing else I could do. I was trying to score, and that goal just came too late. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna take that L on the chin. That's 2 L's in a row, I know, but don't worry, we hopefully save it, which you're going to see. So on the topic of actually critiquing your gameplay, see what works for you. So for me, this FIFA, it seems passing for me, as they've updated the passing, especially because I feel this is like FIFA 17.2. So as I said before, it's exactly the same. So I've just made sure that I've passed it a lot more. I pass it around from the goal kick. I pass it around if I get a free kick in my half. Like, I am going to pass it as much as possible so that I get in front of your goal. And from there on, we are actually going to try and obviously finish the ball, because finishing is a whole other task. I just don't understand it anymore. Oh, the patch is killing me. I will have so many shots against my opponent, but it just won't go in. One game, I had 14 shots, 14 on target. Guess how much I won? I won 2-0. I won 2-0, yeah. So figure out what type of style of play you like, because if you run straight at me, I can't defend it. If you pass it around, I can defend that. And honestly, some opponents that would just run straight at me, they won because I just couldn't do anything, or I literally just about won. So we are back to winning ways. Lukaku gets the penalty, and it's 1-1 at this moment, and then he makes it 2-1 with Brozovic again, because he's playing him cam. Inform Brozovic, he doesn't even have like decent stats. They're all right, but I think the Brozovic last year was better, especially that 85 inform he had. But this inform isn't that great. But as you can see there, the passing play was absolutely brilliant to make it 2-2. It's the 104th minute now, but we're going to try to look to score in the 105th minute. And as you can see there, Son gets a goal in the 105th minute, and it was a nice bit of play as well. And then in the 120th minute, I had a throw on, and look what happened. It's like they wanted to actually give him that goal, but Lotti had 5-star weak foot, which I found out yesterday, so I'm so surprised they didn't go in. So when we came up against this opponent, I was honestly shitting myself, because I played the 5-in-the-back Bundesliga squad in online single matches. Actually, it was divisions, and I lost. So I thought, you know what, same thing could happen again. We made it 1-0, and it was 1-1. 5-in-the-back, I can actually play against it now, because honestly, the midfield, if I like to pass it around, you're going to bring your centre-backs to me, because the midfield is bare. There's no one in the midfield. There's only people in the attack and the defence. So if you can outclass them in the midfield, you should be able to beat them. So As you can see here now, it's 3-1. I thought to myself, you know what, this guy's actually good at attacking, but he can't defend, and I think that's the reason why he went to a 5 at the back, but it wasn't working for him. So I said, you know what, at 4-1, it'll be done. He can score 2 more goals now, and it'll only be 4-3. So he gets another to make it 4-2, and then straight from the kickoff, he didn't touch the ball. Lukaku to Willian. Willian with the goal. He was brilliant for me at Cam. Wide through the ball it to him, and then Willian takes a long shot, and it's now currently 6-2. He makes it 6-3. 89th minute, and the game ends there. I kick it over the bar with Pogba, 6-3 win, and now we are 23-5. I will honestly take that. 23-5, and then we come up against this team with a booster card. Anyone that used the booster card this weekend, I had to counteract it. So if you use the booster card, I thought to myself, you know what? If you use the booster card, I'm going to use the booster card next game. But I tried to not use them like a lot because I feel it is cheating. And obviously a lot of the pros do not use it. But come on, like, you're going to see what happened here. He got a red card. And that Benzema with the booster card, I just couldn't do anything. He was scoring, he was assisting, and in the end, he got it to 3-1. Then Benzema, once again, the fake Benzema, actually gets another goal. And you know what? I thought to myself, you know, I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to leave because there's no point me staying. It's 4-1, I'm not even too bothered to get back into that game just because you put a booster card. Then I go into the next game and he scores a long shot. I was all over him, he scores a long shot, but Martial comes straight back and we get the goal. So we see William on his low, we take a shot, and it's 2-1. 35th minute, I'm so damn happy after that, especially after this goal from Lukaku. I thought if I lose that game as well, I've definitely butchered it. But after that, I just went absolutely ham. We beat him 5-1, and then we get into a game with Mbappe, Griezmann, and I think Martial up top. We make it 1-0. And then Willian comes in with his left foot. Him at Cam was doing so brilliant for me. Just sometimes his shooting wasn't the best, if I'm honest with you. It was brilliant. But just sometimes when you thought, you know what, I could have a better Cam, he would actually come up with the goods at some point. So, as you can see there, pass across goals. There's so many I scored this weekend. And I think my opponent scored a lot of pass across goals as well. But I know it looks like I'm like playing like really sweaty FIFA, but you have to. Foot Champs is a different ball game. So I think that's when we actually reached elite now, and Pogba with the shot and the goal. It could be elite or I think it was gold 1, but I thought to myself, you know what, we are in the zone. And what I tried to do this weekend is I wasn't in any Skype calls, wasn't in any Discord calls. Every time I wanted to play a Foot Champs game, I'd leave and I'd listen to music. So I suggest listening to Drake Views. He done me well. Bryson to the True to Self and Bryson to the Trap Soul. I was in heaven, man. I was playing some brilliant FIFA. The passing play, the slow build-up play, the slow build-up of the actual beats in the background were doing me brilliant, I'm honest with you. So I would say try to listen to some slow, calm music, or, which I've done for a couple of games at the end, I simply listened to the FIFA commentary. Yeah, that worked as well. But I did try to listen to Migos, and wow, I had to pause the game because it felt like I could hear 6 voices in the background and it just wasn't working out for me. So it has to be nice, calm, music in the background. You have to be stress-free, got nothing to do after, and you'll be able to win games. So the rebound upon rebound upon rebound for Jesus there. I thought, you know what, this is FIFA. Dembele gets a goal on his right foot. Oh, I'm going to miss him. But Jesus gets another shot off, and then Sane gets the goal in. Now, this guy was the analog facing towards the opposition's goal. RT and A. That's all he did. That is all he did. And I thought, if I lose to someone like this, it's going to kill me. So we are on the attack now. And finally, we get through in the 27th minute. I thought, you know what? This guy's going to catch up to Lukaku. But if I can swear, which I did, it will go in with Martial. So Lukaku, for some reason, he was my assist goal this weekend, along with Willian, of course. But Martial was getting all the goals. As you can see, we make it 4-2. When we made it 4-2, I was like, you know what? We can get another goal back, but we should be able to seal it. So it's currently 4-3 now, and we are on the attack in basically the 90th minute. And then Jesus is on the pitch now, and I thought, if you can score this, you will be amazing. And Jesus somehow gets the ball in the back of the net to make it 5-3. Yes! We are on a roll now, and we've come to get a Prem team now. Now, honestly, do not smile when you see a bad team on this game. Do not. Like, even if they have an amazing team, they could be bad. If they have a bad team, they could be good. Honestly, that is what I've learned from this weekend league, and I'm going to take that into next weekend league and make sure I am a bit more focused. I was focused a lot, but not as focused as I should have been. Until I got into the game and found out they were good, that is when the heat needs to turn up. So some nice pass and play here. I'm trying to actually show you my build-up play, but to not make the video so long. But that's how I play FIFA now. Nice build-up play. I'm not just trying to run at the attack. I'm saving my player's energy, and I'm making sure when I shoot, it actually does go on target. So you will see, if I ever go to max fact, you'll see that I'm on target the majority of the time. So at this point, we are 29 wins with 5 games to go. So it depends on what elite we get now. And look what I went and done. I could have kept my team, played the 5 games, but no. I thought, you know what? I got elite. I don't care anymore. I sold my team and bought this team here now with the likes of Ronaldo in it. That is what I need. Ronaldo, he's never leaving my club, honestly. Not leaving my club. Just wanted Ronaldo. We changed to 4-2-2 in game. I am going to buy Martial. Martial will be going right striker. And then I'll also put Ronaldo left striker, Mertens cam, the 3 midfielders, and then the back 4. So the team won't be staying like that. And also I will have another switcher up on the team as well, because I don't feel that team is strong enough, which you're going to see here now. So the majority of these games I did go ahead, but the defense, it was killing me. Honestly, Chiellini. Oh, do not buy him. Do not buy Chiellini if you want to win games. He's too slow. 74 pace. I went from having Bailly and Ferdinand. Bailly 78 pace, Ferdinand 84 pace to this. And it was honestly killing me. I lost that game. I lost the game, the first game that I played in the team. I thought, wow, have I really just gone and sold everyone for this? So, we go back on attack now in another game now. And guess what happens? We go 1-0 up now. The GOAT Ronaldo doing what he does best. He assists and he scores, which is the reason why I love him. He's so damn good. Modric gets a bit lucky there to make it 2-0 now. Now, what do you think Keanu done? What do you think Keanu done? So he concedes in the 57th minute, and we concede in the 68th minute. And now it's 2-2, 106th minute. He passes to Nainggolan. I don't know what Chiellini's doing there, but he does not tackle him, and he makes it 3-3. The game's done. We've lost 2 games now. 2 games on the trot with a new team. Should have just played with my Premier League team. I'm not going to do that ever again. Don't worry, guys. But as you can see here, we need 2 more wins now. In fact, 3 more wins, I'm sure, to actually get Elite 2. Because Elite 3 was secured. But I want to get Elite 2 because you get 30,000 more coins. So we've won that game now. Now we're up against Gomez and Werner. Honestly, the team seems to have got worse, but the players seem to get better. But Ronaldo doing what Ronaldo does. Werner doing what Werner does, because he kept on killing me. This whole weekend, he was killing me on his right and left foot. I need to check, is he got 4-star weak foot? Because the guy's actually annoying me. So I thought, you know what? When I'm down, this is when I play like my best FIFA. Passing it around, make sure my opponent cannot get it. And then we go ham. So Ronaldo gives it to Mertens, to Modric on the wing. Modric slides it into Callejon, and we make it 3-1. And Jose Callejon goes for the shot again. He's absolutely terrible. Don't worry. I will be swapping him for Martial. I'll be signing Martial on straight away. And then Casemiro to Ronaldo. Ronaldo with finesse. The goalkeeper should have done better. It's 5-2 currently. My opponent was not backing out though. Here's his last attack, which gets saves. And the game ends. So, 2 more games to go if I'm correct. We need to win both of them. We need to win both of them. And here we are in the next game. We're just going to get straight into it now. I'm not even going to show you his team. And as you can see, we make it 1-0. I'm pretty sure it was just a normal... It was literally the same as the last team, which is why I thought, you know what, there's no point in me even putting it in there. But it wasn't the same opponent. They both have different kits and different team names. So we're just on the attack now. It's currently 1-1. And we pass it through into the likes of Mertens. Mertens gets the goal there. So I score a lot of sweaty goals, yes, because I'm a sweaty player. I need to get the wins. That's why I've done pretty decent for the first week. And I'm not a pro player. So it's 3-1 now. Callejon actually gets a shot off with his left foot, and it goes in. I was so surprised there. But Werner is going to score. Werner's going to score. Like I'm telling you, it's like the guy I played before was his brother, because they had exactly the same team. And Werner was just doing bits, and it was annoying me. But you know what? It's 5-2 now. And Callejon gives it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not going to get struck to the ball. Finesses it, and we make it 6-2. So here is how we finished this weekend on 32 wins, Elite 2. If we didn't change the team, we could have got Elite 1, but it's cool. It's just the first weekend, and we are doing well already, which I love, and I cannot wait for the next weekend. Rewards are coming out. I think I'm going to open my 100k pack, but not my Team of the Week pack. We also get 100,000 coins as well, which is great. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Tell me how I can improve that defense on that team, because it's annoying me, and I will do so, because the defense and even the goalkeeper are getting on my nerves in the new squad. But Ronaldo needs to stay. Be about Keanu, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.
You know I like it. Pass me the flame, let me light it. I'll never take you for no sighting.